Hey everyone, welcome back to the 1% channel. In today's video, we'll be covering the top 3 stocks of April 2021. Before we get started, I'd appreciate it if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any new videos. Okay, so without further delay, let's get straight into our top 3 stocks of the week. All right, coming in at the number 3 spot, we have Riot, ticker symbol RIOT. Given that it's trading at an astonishing 200 times revenue, you may be wondering why one would view Riot Blockchain as anything other than a grossly overvalued stock to avoid at all costs. However, the company has what it needs to justify its valuation. As of the end of 2020, the company operated 7,043 Bitcoin mining rigs, and it plans to purchase an additional 30,603 of them this year. Its mining capacity amounted as of December 31st to 0.57 exahashes per second, which was approximately 0.475% of the global total of the Bitcoin network. Riot Blockchain's mining operations consume more than 20 megawatts of electricity per year. In 2020, Riot Blockchain mined and sold $12,081 million worth of Bitcoin and Litecoin, compared to $6,873 million in 2019. Keep in mind, however, Bitcoin's spot price range from $7,300 to $29,274 last year. As of now, the cryptocurrency is approaching $60,000 per token. We already know that with one more mining rig being added and higher Bitcoin prices, Riot Blockchain's revenue in the first quarter of 2021 likely blew past expectations. We'll have to wait to see the full report until May. In the meantime, paying 175 times sales for a company that's on track to quadruple or even quintuple its revenues year over year is a much more reasonable proposition. I'd highly recommend that cryptocurrency enthusiasts add this miner stock to their watch list. All right, coming in at the number 2 spot, we have Salesforce, ticker symbol CRM. To start with, cloud-based customer relationship management, CRM, solutions provider Salesforce.com has everything needed to make patient investors rich. Without digging too deeply into the weeds, CRM software is used by consumer-facing businesses to handle simple functions like logging client information and handling service issues and more complex things like overseeing online marketing campaigns. Without digging too deeply into the weeds, CRM software is used by consumer-facing businesses to handle simple functions like logging client information and handling service issues and more complex things like overseeing online marketing campaigns, using predictive analysis to suggest which clients might purchase new products or services. It's of obvious benefit to the service industry, and it is also finding a growing number of clients in manufacturing and finance, to name a few examples. According to a report from Fortune Business Insights, global CRM revenue is expected to grow from $47.8 billion in 2019 to $113.5 billion by 2027. That's a healthy 12% growth rate, but Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff is thinking bigger. He has Salesforce on track to grow its business from $21.2 billion in revenue in fiscal 2021, the fiscal year that has just ended, to $50 billion by fiscal 2026. If you're wondering how Salesforce can maintain such superior growth rates within the CRM space, look no further than its market share. In the first half of 2020, IDC estimated that Salesforce controlled nearly 20% of global CRM market share. That was more than NOS 2 through 5 in worldwide CRM share combined. And there's a very good chance Salesforce momentum won't slow, assuming its pending cash and stock deal to buy enterprise communications platform Slack Technologies closes. Not only will it benefit from Slack's growing enterprise platform, but it'll have a new channel with which to cross-sell its CRM solutions. Just because Salesforce is already a mega cap stock doesn't mean it can't head significantly higher. Okay, finally, coming in at the number 1 spot, we have Square, ticker symbol SQ. A final smart stock to buy right now with $300 is payments company Square, which has 2 fast-growing operating segments. For nearly a decade, Square's seller ecosystem has been thriving. This segment is responsible for providing point-of-sale solutions and analytical tools that help businesses facilitate transactions. Chances are you've used or come across one of Square's point-of-sale devices within the past year. Between 2012 and 2019, this seller ecosystem grew the total dollar amount traversing its platform by an average of 49% a year. The intriguing catalyst for the seller ecosystem is that bigger businesses are beginning to use the platform. In the fourth quarter of 2020, 60% of gross payment volume, GPV, came from businesses with at least $125,000 in annualized revenue. That's up 8 percentage points from 2 years prior. Since this is a merchant fee-driven segment, bigger merchants should play a key role in driving gross profit higher. However, most of the long-term upside potential for this fintech stock rests with digital peer-to-peer payment platform Cash App. After ending 2017 with 7 million monthly active users, MAU, Cash App closed out 2020 with 36 million MAUs. Even better, the company notes that it's spending less than $5 to acquire new Cash App users, but generating $41 in gross profit per user. That's a heck of a trade-off that Square will take any day of the week. The beauty of Cash App is that it allows Square to bring in revenue in a variety of ways. It's collecting merchant revenue, just as it does in the seller ecosystem, as well as bank transfer fees. Further, it allows the company to generate investment revenue, especially from Bitcoin exchange. Revenue from Bitcoin actually rose by a factor of 9 to almost $4.6 billion in 2020. Square is at the heart of the war on cash, which makes it a good bet to outperform for a long time to come. Alright, well that's a wrap for today's top 3 stocks to buy video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any new videos. And finally, please feel free to comment what you guys think of my stock picks and videos, so any advice will be highly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing rest of your day. Peace!